Hello, Mr. B. Can you tell me why Mommy cries and Daddy shouts all the time? Mr. B, why don't you spread your wings and fly? Oh, Mr. B, your colors, they make my heart fill with hate. But why hate? Let's listen to Mommy and Daddy. I'm sure they can explain. You see, Mr. B, I am child number 3. The third wheel never needed be. That's why Daddy shouts. Why did you do it? You should have ended it. Now we have to prolong the suffering. Oh, Daddy, you have a way with words to make sure they hurt. Mommy would look at Daddy and say, "Dear, please be quiet." Mr. B, you are my freedom and the gate to my prison. At times Daddy sees me looking from behind you. I never saw my brother or sister. They are a mystery to me, and I a monster in the closet to them. Dear Mr. B, I count the days, oh believe you me. Who am I, and why do they hide me? Am I hideous or a reject of God as you may think? No, merely a mistake of ideology and belief. Every other day Daddy opens the gate to feed the thing he hates. After I clean my plate, he sits in front of you, Mr. B, and cries like a child whose toy just broke. His head leans low with shame. I feel great on these days. A smile a day keeps the doctor away. But one day Daddy didn't close the gate. You see, these walls have been my home. Now, Mr. B, I get to see the other side of you, and you the same of me. Daddy was gone. He must have known Mommy would be alone. Brother and sister have gone to see older Mommy and Daddy. Mr. Butterfly, I believe it's time we spread our wings and fly. I crept into the kitchen where Mommy stood making food as she would normally, humming with a song playing on the radio. The phone rang across the room. She turned and looked right at me, but I hid myself very well, Mr. B. Not even she could see me. Mommy picked up the phone. It was Mrs. Jones from 3 doors down. Mommy's always made remarks about her, how she should just die already, or how fake she seemed to be. I could hear her whisper through the phone. "Hello there, dear. I'm sorry to bother you, but I heard noises in the walls again." Mommy's face went from annoyed to somewhat angry. "We told you many times before that there are rats in the walls." "Thank you, Mommy." I grinned at the comparison of me to a rat. Mrs. Jones' voice went even quieter. "Now, dear, I might be old, but as far as I know, rats don't talk." Mommy's face went black. "I beg your pardon?" "Yes. We sat in bed, me and Harrison, watching TV. I turned down the volume because I felt sleepy. As I put my head on the pillow, the wall creaked, and a voice whispered, 'Would you turn that up, please?' Mommy put down the phone, walked over to her cell phone, hands shaking, started to dial a number, most likely Daddy. The radio still on. She could not hear the phone correctly. She walked over to it and turned it down. I stood behind her, whispered, "Would you turn that up, please?"